How to add cards in Anki, I'm going to show you in this section here. And for this, I'm going to share my screen. All right, here we are. So I prefer an interface which basically allows me to put the following things in. I have here the Devanagari, the transliteration, in the Roman script, the translation, and then the grammatical details. And down below, I have the tags. So for the tags, I then can put it into each and every category so that afterwards I can find it very easily. Similarly, I use this not only for the Sanskrit, but also for the Pali and also for classical Tibetan. Even though it says Devanagari, I also use it for classical Tibetan, the same interface, because it's also for other languages. And once you put Tibetan inside as well, you can afterwards, or Pali recognize, Anki will recognize if it's Tibetan inside or Pali inside and so on. For example, if you have here the name of Ananda, Günkawo, here in Tibetan, here in a transliteration Roman script, then the translation Ananda. And what is it? It's a proper name, and here I have it tagged NP proper name. Same when I go to any Sanskrit word, maybe more easier one, Darshana, here the Sanskrit, the Devanagari, the transliteration, the translation, the different forms of translation. It is a neuter noun, and then I tag it here as NN and put even the tag inside. For the book and the lesson, for example, where I find it afterwards, I can find it very easily. So it works for both ways. Similarly, for classical Chinese, I use a different interface. This interface, this interface allows me, sorry for this, let's go back one more time. Okay, then I have to shift it manually. No worries. So this interface, which I'm using for the Chinese, this allows me to put here the Hanse in, the characters. For example, I can put one in Samodi. And when I put it on the next one, immediately it will show the Chinese characters according to the tones. So this is very helpful. And this will afterwards also be colored. And here you have the simplified version. Generally here I put the grammatical details, and in the notes here I would just put like an abstract noun, and then I would just tag it like this, zack, zack. And here abstract noun. And the translation would be samadhi, which is a Sanskrit word for concentration. So this is just a transliteration into Chinese, into Buddhist Chinese. So in a similar fashion, I would do it. Zack. Like this, just to give you here an example. And this way, I beautify it usually a little bit in order to make the notes quite beautiful. The more beautiful they are, the more prone you are to look at your notes afterwards. So this is the way to do it, and then you just click add, and then you add this particular entry, and then you can already study it, and then you go further and further and further. Work out a good structure in which you can add these words, meaning that you find out which categories are suitable for your content. When it is languages, different types of like nouns, adjectives, verbs, etc. And then afterwards, once you put all these words in, you can find them so easily. It's such a joy, it's such a pleasure to look for these words afterwards, because like, just again, give you a quick example what I mean. Just here. I just go to a very specific category of verbs, like the second class of verbs, and zack, I have all the like gazillions of examples here. And apart from this, nothing else will come up, or at least something which has the second class of verbs in it. So in this way, it's super easy to find it, and you have always, whichever category you look for, you always have the right type of notes with you. That's why while entering, you choose as an interface which is suitable for your taste. Either you create it yourself, or you go to Anki and download any card deck which interface you like, and then you're free to delete the content and then start again, because then you have the interface which you like. And in this way, you can just start. You can already start making notes and create a beautiful folder, which is so cool afterwards because it's your own notes, and you can find it again so easily. Guys, if you have any questions and comments, put them down below. And if you found this video helpful, then smash the like button and hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a video when I put one out. All right, guys, I will see you soon.